The girls slept in a coffin, had fresh blood for breakfast, and lived in a house where not a single ray of sunlight could enter. Apart from her two elders, she also had a disobedient younger brother. Their grandmother never allowed them to go outside, and even a sparrow flying into the house became a source of joy for the siblings. Though they longed to feast on the creature, they managed to suppress their vampiric instincts. When Elisa released the sparrow, she was captivated by the scene outside the window. She was tired of hiding in eternal darkness. Her brother urged her not to entertain such thoughts, but she gathered her courage. She removed the wooden planks that protected their family from harm and climbed out of the window. It was midnight, the first time she had ever seen the outside world. Everything was new and mesmerizing. Overcome with excitement, Elisa leaped through the town, admiring its beauty. She soon approached a boy, and though it was her first time meeting a human, she felt no fear. She attempted to greet him, and the boy, unaware of her identity, responded warmly. As their conversation grew engaging, the boy reached out to shake Elisa's hand, an innocent gesture that immediately triggered her instincts. Desperate not to harm him, she forcefully pressed her fangs back. The boy mistook her reaction for hesitation and apologized repeatedly, unaware that the girl before him could kill him at any moment. After this encounter, Elisa became even more fascinated by the human world. She ran excitedly to a plaza, marveling at the sheer number of people. A fruit stand soon caught her eye. Its deep red fruits reminded her of blood. Believing she could consume them, unaware that humans required money for such transactions, she picked one up and turned to leave. The people around her realized she was a vampire and immediately began to hunt her down. In this era of coexistence between humans and vampires, vampires lived in constant fear, forced to hide from human society. Elisa fled for her life, barely managing to climb back into her home through the window. As reality sank in, she apologized repeatedly to her father. But outside, a large crowd had already gathered. They wore red masks and belonged to an organization called Van Helsing, an elite group dedicated to hunting vampires.